175 of them. I don't know how many we'll get through, and they're not numbered, so I'm just gonna go until I don't feel like it, or until we reach the end, okay? Okay, number 1. Bald eagles mate for life. Bald eagles mate for life. They only have one partner for their whole life. Which, pretty cool, because I know some animals have like 7 different, I don't know, they have babies and they move on, but bald eagles don't. Okay, next, there is a statue of Jason Voorhees, the Friday the 13th serial killer, chained to the bottom of a Minnesota lake. I don't think I've ever actually watched Friday the 13th. I like horror, but not when I'm by myself. So I don't know, but I think, does he like come out of the lake? I'm completely wrong probably, but that's okay. Next, Abraham Lincoln was a licensed bartender. I wonder if he made good drinks. During his entire lifetime, Vincent van Gogh is known to have sold only a single painting, which is crazy. Also crazy, I thought he was a lot older, like a lot more in history than he actually is, so, fun fact. Queen lead singer Freddie Mercury was born with 4 extra teeth in his upper jaw, giving him his distinct smile. There's a gnat. Where'd it go? Oh, I see it. It's flying around. Oh no, oh no, oh no, okay. As long as it doesn't fly into my mouth, we're fine. I did actually know that one. And that's why he has a higher range. By the way, Yesterday by the Beatles is considered the most covered song in music history. I don't think I know that song off the top of my head. I probably know it if I listen to it, but I don't know names of songs. Lobsters have blue blood. See, I read this one and I was like, I don't know that that's true, but I've also never cut into a lobster, so like, I don't know. My goodness, what's going on? You didn't tell me my hair was crazy. Whatever. Napoleon Bonaparte. I don't know. Was once attacked by a swarm of rabbits. I don't know what I would do in that situation. I don't know, get on my horse or something. I don't know. Did he even ride a horse? Coco Chanel is credited for originating the little black dress back in the 1920s. So all you people who were wearing little black dresses, including me, not little, but you know what I mean, you can thank Coco Chanel. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on Earth. Let that sink in for a second. About how many grains of sand would you say is on a single beach? Billions, trillions, quintillions. Like, I don't really know. What's that even a word? I don't know, you know what I mean. most of your teeth, if not all. So that's where, like, I don't remember how many teeth there are. That's where those bones go. Including its territories, France has 12 time zones, the most of any other country. I think the United States have, like, I don't know. 3, 2, 3, I don't know. What should all just be one? I know there's multiple, but I don't know how many. The longest overwater flight without alternate airports is from the coast of California to Honolulu, Hawaii. Interesting. I don't like flying over water, but also at the same time, I'd rather crash into water than land. Makes sense. Okay. After Steve Carell left The Office, James Gandolfini of The Sopranos was reportedly offered the role and turned it down. I think someone's walking around upstairs. They've also been doing construction, so I'm surprised they haven't been making a bunch of noise. Knock on wood. Okay. Cabinets. No. Not cabinets. Clarinets are made mostly. No. Oh my goodness. Clarinets are made almost entirely out of a wood from the Imbingo tree. Oh, I'm sorry. The Imbingo tree. I don't know what that tree is. The first successful electric car in the U.S. was made by chemist William Morrison in 1890. Electric car in 1890. Like, what? I don't know. I really don't understand how some people's brains work. Like, why does this microphone connect to my phone? How does Bluetooth work? How does Wi-Fi work? I don't know, and I don't have the brain power to understand, so. At around 22 months, elephants have the longest gestation period of any mammal on Earth. I don't know what that means. Oh. I probably know what it means, but I completely forgot. If it would let me. I'm gonna look it up. 'Cause, 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 there's so many things in this world that are happening that I have no idea are happening, because what do you mean people trap ferrets in their pants and try to compete to keep their... I'm like extra thirsty today, and I don't think the lemonade is actually helping at all. I think it's making my mouth more dry, but I'm gonna keep drinking it. So, Sir Isaac Newton invented the color wheel in 1666. The oldest living land animal on Earth is a 192-year-old tortoise named Jonathan. I hope Jonathan is alive and well. I wonder what it's like to be 200 almost in turtle years. Like, what's a turtle even? Like, tortoise, not a turtle. What do you even like do? Walk around, eat, sleep. I guess that's kind of what humans do, but not for 200 years we don't. The hardest bone in the body is the femur. I actually knew this one. It's harder than like concrete, I think. Like, it's harder to break it than concrete. Or someone lied to me. I was lied to a lot, can you tell? A group of owls is called a parliament. I don't think I've ever heard anyone call owls a parliament. But also, I've never really talked about a group of owls, so I guess that makes sense. Okay. The deepest part of the ocean is approximately 35,876 feet down. That's a lot of feet. I wonder. One second, I'm interested. That's about 6.794 miles, which is about a 10K. 10K, 6.2, I think. 6, yeah. So it's a little bit further than a 10K. A silverback gorilla can lift over 1,763 pounds. How do you even test that? Do you just give them like really heavy things and see if they can pick them up? I guess there would be another way to test it. Winds on Neptune can blow faster than 1,200 miles an hour. I'm getting knocked over in this like 40-mile-an-hour wind here, and you're telling me it can blow 1,200 miles an hour? You know, space really fascinates me, but it's terrifying. Salvador Dali designed the logo for the Chupa Chups lollipop. I don't know what that is. Lollipop brand. I don't know. I've never heard of it. The Caesar salad was invented in 1924. That's my favorite type of salad. I don't like vinegar-based hemisphere and everything else is in the northern. Don't say don't say anything about my geography skills, okay? Next. Honey doesn't spoil. I also knew that one. Well, raw, like organic honey doesn't spoil. Once you start adding stuff, obviously it's gonna go bad. Central Park in New York City is larger than the entire country of Monaco. Could not tell you where Monaco is, but I have been to Central Park, and I went up on the little, the building where you can look out and see the entirety of Central Park, and it's just like a big rectangle. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay. Cuviers, beaked whales can hold their breath underwater for over 2 hours. When I was younger, I thought whales had gills, and I was confused on why they had blowholes as well. Turns out, they hold their breath. The average golf ball has 336 dimples. I feel like it doesn't look like there could even be that many on there, but apparently. The condensation keeps falling on my iPad. Okay. Over 60% of the world's lakes are located in Canada. I've never been to Canada, but I kinda wanna go. Just to see Canada. You know. The International Space Station orbits Earth approximately every 90 minutes. So like an hour and a half. So like every hour and a half that you're running a bit on TikTok, some astronauts just circled you. So think about that. I'll also be thinking about that because I have an hour and a half before my next class, and you better believe after this video I am scrolling. Okay. Are there astronauts bones can heal themselves, and they're part of the skeleton, so why can't they heal themselves? I don't know. Competitive art used to be an Olympic sport. Sometimes I wish I was born like way earlier, just so I could see stuff like this, and then I think about the fact that it was way earlier, and I don't want it anymore. Okay, last one. The specks on strawberries are single seeds called agent. I don't know. What a great way to end. Can you tell I'm not very good at vocabulary either? Okay, so let me know if you want me to keep reading you some facts. Okay, I know I talk a lot between, but I feel like it feels more personal, like we're having a conversation, like it's fun. Okay, please let me know if you want a part 2. Let me know how to pronounce words, or if there's astronauts on the space station, or how to stop messing up my English, because what the freak. I'm gonna take one more sip of my lemonade. I got a piece of ice on accident. Okay. Let me know if there's anything else you want me. Can you stop? If there's anything else you want me to read, record, say, eat, do, I don't know. I'll keep you updated on my cat that I'm probably gonna get. And yeah, so just a reminder, if you want 3 extra videos in a week, there's a membership down there. But if not, that's fine. That's completely fine. I don't care. Okay, I hope you have a great day, night, evening, afternoon, nap,